Linda. Look, I'm all right. Hey there, Grammy. Trying to fix something. Where's the thing at? Oh, nope. I didn't pull up my pattern. Yep, likely. Where am I? Wait. Sure. from pre-rolls. Welcome back. So, yesterday, um, went to Michael's, look for more thread for this. Y'all remember, this was the Royale brand. Well, that brand is discontinued now. They don't make it anymore. And the parent company that bought Royale, that now owns basically Royale, Welcome in Stellar, also owns Aunt Lydia. Okay? So I figured that they decided there's no sense in having two identical, not almost identical lines of thread, that they would discontinue Royale and just keep Aunt Lydia, which is probably what they did. But I wasn't certain if the color was going to be the same, because I needed Royale's color violet number 119. So took my sample, I work in with me, and couldn't really tell, matched it up, and I'm like, I don't know. I bought two of these, because I'm going to need purple anyway. Got outside, me and Grammy, we looked at it. If anything, it might be a shade lighter, a hair lighter. So it's gonna work. I've been working with it since. So if you look really, really, really close, I can kind of see a difference, but you have to look really careful, really close. And the funny thing is, Royale, again, color name violet, color, the number is 119. Aunt Lydia's is called Violet, number 119. So maybe they somehow like reorganize their names and numbering systems to what do you call it? Um, to align. Also, and I don't know if this is because when it was done after it was acquired by Yarnspirations, Royale is a J&P Coats Coats and Clark line. Okay, Coats and Clark, they make all different things. They also make sewing thread and notions and other things. So not just yarns and thread and like crochet thread. They make like sewing stuff. So that was Coats and Clark. Aunt Lydia is also Coats and Clark. So I don't know if that was like that before Yarnspirations took over, or if why they had two different lines. They're both 100% mercerized cotton. They're both Welcome in Witchy Weaver. They're both the same weight of of thread. Can't read. I mean, they're pretty much the same thing. Okay, that's just the U.S. PO box, and then distributing Canada by Coates and Clark Canada. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know why it's like that. Go crazy on you, yes. So they kind of rebranded. I don't know. Um, I don't know that if it was prior to Yarnspirations, I guess, is kind of like a conglomerate. They own Red Heart, they own Burnett, Patton's, Aunt Lydia, Sugar and Cream. They own all the Coates and Clark stuff. So like the Coates and Clark sewing thread and Notions, and that's a separate division. There's a couple other ones that they own. There's a whole list. You can see the brands that they own. So I don't know if, obviously, this is definitely an older wrapper because it's the plastic like that, and um, so I don't know if it was Coates and Clark had Royale and Aunt Lydia at the same time before Yarnspirations, or when they merged, when Yarnspirations acquired both of them, and then Yarnspirations branded Aunt Lydia into the Coates and Clark line. Because also, just researching, prior to Yarnspirations, Red Heart yarn, like Red Heart Super Saber, that yarn, or even Red Heart itself, was its separate company, like back in the early 1900s. And at some point, if they want to say what I've read up, the 40s or the 50s or the 60s, Coates and Clark bought Red Heart. So I don't know if Aunt Lydia was Coates and Clark prior to Yarnspirations or after. I don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This will work. There's it's ever so slightly lighter, but it's not noticeable. So I end up getting two. They've gone up in price. One of these used to be $5.99, $4.99, either $4.99 or $5.99. This was $6.99 for one. I was not happy about the price. Not happy about the price. And stupid me, stupid me, I didn't realize until late last night on my phone. I've got the Michaels app, and I know it didn't have any rewards, like any like money off, like rewards box, like store credit that you earn. I know I didn't have any, but I forgot to pull that section up on the app when I was in the store. There's a 20% off. There's a barcode you can scan for 20% off regular priced items, and I forgot to use it. So that's on me. That's on me. You see Cub in the back? Oh, did I lean in? Lesson is, all right, I'm laughing because of this song. So I have to explain this. Welcome in, Scarlett. Poking out on the right behind your yarn. What? What do you mean poking out on the right behind the yarn? Like my arms? What? Your yarn background. What about the yarn back? Oh! Oh, okay. Why is it doing that? Oh. Um, anyway. So, yesterday, Supreme streamed, and a user came in, Mock Turtle, and I think they had 75 in the name, so anytime you type in the number 75 in her chat, it plays a sound because of Grim Reaper. Um, anyway, um, she misread Mock Turtle's name as Mockingbird, So we were making all these funny references to Mockingbird, and I quoted the lyrics of this song, but instead of saying instead of the bird part, it was turtle, a mocking turtle. Sorry, you had to have been there if you were in Supreme Stream yesterday. He'll be on tomorrow, maybe. I know. She said something about they have got a wedding to go to, so stream time might be adjusted. So keep an eye out for her schedule in her Discord. So I'm not certain when, if and when she'll stream tomorrow. Thank you, Super Positive. Also, exclamation SDPP. It'll pop up periodically on its own, but SDPP is all about the partner push for her. I'm not gonna. I don't want to draw a lot of attention to it, but there's a thing that's been happening on Twitch for like forever. You're gonna go see the Michael Jackson biopic. Nice. There's a thing that goes on Twitch. Either did she make average? I'm not certain. Alerta went back to sleep. I'm not certain. I wasn't around for the second half of her stream. Well, I was around, but Clay Miko came over and we were talking, so I wasn't really paying too much attention to her stream. But yes, there's this thing that's been going around. It's not just Twitch; it's other places too, and it's not a cool thing. Thing called view botting, where basically you can inflate the numbers for viewing, and some people you can do it where you can. Some people do it on their own, which I don't know anybody who is actually actively doing that because that is not cool. But then other people can do it to other streams, and they may think they're helping, or they may think they're harming. Either way, it's harming. It's not a good thing, and there's no real way to know who is doing the view botting. If there was, then if I had the ability, I would definitely report those people. So if you happen to see a stream whose viewer count is very, very high, but the proportionate chatting, the number of chatters, doesn't really reflect that. I mean, obviously, in any stream, you're not going to have everybody chatting. I mean, you might, but usually you don't. Usually there's a lot of people that are lurking. So let's say you've got 50 people chatting, but the viewer count says it's like 600. It's obviously a lot of fake views. So I just want to keep that in mind, that if you see that in streams, that's not an accurate number and representation. But if those things happen, we try not to draw attention to it. Don't want to support that behavior. I think I've got like 14 rows. After this, I have 14 rows to do. I have not been posting progress pics on this. I am so bad. As I do have a channel on my Discord for the Filet-A-Long. So bad at that, but oh, it's all good. Let me go back into my pods. I did not stream this morning. It's not feeling up to streaming. Oh, there was no collab with Pixie. I was in Pixie stream for a little bit, working in one or two other streams. Thank you. I'm here now. Yeah, I've got 14. Oh, that's not the stitch we need to do. I've got 14 rows. We will probably finish this tonight. I think we will finish this tonight. Yes, I am here now. Yes. Welcome back up, Cycly. Zoom in. That I'm almost done this row. The other yarn club. Wait, what do you mean the other yarn club? Oh, I thought that was yarn club. Like, a group, like um, a stitching circle, a stitching. No, um, um, made handle covers to your cast on iron pan. Oh, nice. The the peen. The peen. I had to remember, was the peen or the possum, because I know that was Bray. Bray and Enchanted Creations made possum ones. Welcome in, Rec Rods. So yes, upcycling, to answer your question. Yes, this I did get more thread. Um, Long story short, if you have any Royale, now I only know about the purple, I don't know about other colors. Royale brand crochet thread that is discontinued. If you have any, at least in the violet, the color is almost not an exact, but an almost match for Aunt Lydia's violet. So it will work. It'll work. If you look real closely, the Aunt Lydia's might be a shade lighter, but it's close enough. That could also be a variation in the dye lot from now, this is now, to whatever year that this was made. It's not going to have a copyright on it, does it? I mean, it does. I can't even read that. It does. I didn't know that. So the bottom part, so like up to about here. So all of this, manufactured December, December 8th of 2009. So there is a manufacturer a manufacturer date on that. Fine colors here. I also notice that your panhandle is just significantly shorter than the pattern makes. Oh, so you had to make shorter ones? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you for the three stream straight rack rods. So how are the handle grips doing? You haven't used them since you made them. Test them out soon. Okay. Yeah. Some pans, the handles can get very hot, especially like cast iron. Let me double check this. One, two, three. Hmm, Doing a mesh. I can mark this part of the pattern now. But yeah, getting this more thread was the only exception to my word moratorium. It's a big word for you on acquiring craft supplies. Yeah, the personal rivalry selling stuff never got back, so I think that is an abandoned account, possibly. Welcome in, Winsing. How are you? It would have been great if I could have gotten those 4 balls of the Royale at a pretty good price. I mean, if they get back to me, I don't think I need four more balls of it. Welcome in, Candace. Thank you for the check-in. That reminds me, I need to play around with the needle punch again. I haven't played with that in a while. How have you been? You do. Yeah. Only ever practice with it. I need to make. I have two sizes of punch needles. How many rows are left? 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 rows. 11 left. Figure out how to do fillet in the whole piece to be a triangle. I think that would just be like a, no, I didn't. Most of the stuff is just squares or rectangles, meaning the overall shape of it, not each little cell. But I'm going to have to figure out what type of border for this. I don't want anything too fancy. We'll have to go and look at some of my patterns. Mark this off. All right, Upcycly. Thank you. Mark off the rest of that. So I don't know if you could see it, but it is forming what its name is glitch. I think that's what we learned. A little icon. Ten rows. Right. Don't do any counting. Welcome inside, Lara. How are you? 10 rows left on this, and we will be finished. Let me, you have the proudest mama you'll ever meet? Oh? Oh? This is turning out so cool. This is turning out really, really cool. Your son passes science GED exam with a college level grade. Congratulations! Congratulations! That's amazing. Yay! You should be proud. Be very proud. Yeah, we've got curling, so this will have to be blocked. Static, the one to see passes the mat. Yep, he can do it. He can do it. There's the No, that isn't in the right spot. Got to go into the stitch, not into the space. There's a lot of mesh squares on this. Another road on. I know. That's something to be very proud of. Something not to be proud of. We're gonna have ads starting in about a minute. Thank you. I've got 9 rows left. I don't know how far along. Well, I know Anne this morning when I caught part of her stream, she was almost on the letters, the word. You'd have to frog out part of it. But anybody else doing it, I don't know how far they've gotten. Supreme's been busy with other things, other projects and things. Anybody else doing it, I don't know how far they've gotten. And it's not a race. Definitely not a race. I have been working on this a little bit off stream, not much. See, you can make an entire piece just of the mesh. You can just make basically a net. Outer Welcome back from ad. Oh, already to the edge. So yeah, we got to do the edge of the little graphic. I didn't realize I was already there. Come on. Why isn't it letting me do the thing? The row is done. Next row. Either simmer down, Steph and Sunshine. Um, Simmer down, Steph. I don't know if you got my reply message for the thing you did the other day. I want to thank you. If not, I will send you a whisper. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, for some reason they weren't able to do. I think the link where it was from was no longer active. That's the problem with Twitch. I don't like not Twitch, Throne. That's a good. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Too kind. And how are both of you? You and Sunshine. I've got, what did we say? Probably about 8 rows left. Doing all right. Working very sleepy. All pushing in between calls and lurking in some streams. Oh, hey. No, that's a good way to pass the time in between calls. Hanging in there. Had to grab a snack. I would have said, no, that's okay. That's all right. Almost finished a whip today. Selling some. Look at you. Look at you go. Making progress. Just done this as well. We've got, what did I say? 8 rows left. You get more thread. Pretty good match. And just realized the last 3 rows is just open mesh stitches. So that's going to be easy, you don't have to count. Well, yeah, or to keep track. Cover chat. Can anyone help me figure out why your house hippo follows me hardcore right now and paces? Hubby thinks she is picking up my mental issues, but I would like opinions. Wait. Um, I'm not Canadian. I don't know what to tell you. You're dropping invisible breadcrumbs for the hippopotamus. Could be. Hey there, Pixie. Yes. I explained at the beginning of stream, but you probably weren't here. Um, Long story short, Aunt Lydia's purple is about if it's not the same, it might be a shade lighter than the Royale purple. It'll work. And the funny thing is, they both have the same name, Violet, and they both have the same color number, 119. So I don't know, but yes, to answer your question, yes. My only problem is Michaels has raised their prices on the thread. Oh, it's a little loud. Is that better? All right. So yeah, they've raised their prices. Now $7.99 a ball. I mean, not $7.99, $6.99. Hey there, Luna. Welcome in. Yeah. Then the Ravelry person never got back. I think it's an abandoned account. It's all good. It's fine. Which I mean, if it is abandoned, that's yeah. I mean, things happen. But that person's got a lot of things to sell or swap. It's some really nice looking stuff. Can you turn the music up about 20 years? Oh, okay. Grammy doesn't like the music. So Grammy doesn't like 70s music? We can go to 90s. mean, Grammy was around during the 70s. I guess she doesn't want to listen to. Um, Hold on a second. Did I do that right? Yes, yes. You're dead. Why are you dead? For telling me to turn it up. Okay, well, I did. Somebody said great music, but not what you played the last couple of days. It's just whatever's on shuffle. It's whatever is coming up. Control it. Fix it at random. How was your nap, Pixie? I took a little bit of a nap too. Music is good, great beats. Super positive grooves right now. Yeah, I wasn't able to hang out in the rest of your stream. So yeah, I did take a little nap. Constantly tired thing. Well, once you get on your meds, hopefully that will yes cup. What do you mean yes cup? Month of B12 should be doing yeah. I think I was mentioning that super positive approves of the music. This was one of the song. I mean, I didn't like go out dancing that often, but when I would go out on the rare occasion out to the club in the early 2000s, this song would be played a lot, and yes, I would dance to this song. This and Beyonce's "Crazy in Love." Dancing days are over. Really many times going out dancing. You chair dance, not to be confused with lap dance. Would have loved to seen that, but no, I was not that wild. No, no, I was not wild. Pretty, I didn't have many moves. It was all arms and twisting a torso. There was no feet movement. I shake. Jeff usually thinks you have a seizure. You need to get a seatbelt. Yep, yep. Well, you don't have a seatbelt for your booster seat, Pixie? Gonna kill me. She's not that really that short. I mean, she's shorter than I am, but she's not like that short. I mean, I'm not really tall myself. You need a full on a roll cage. Yeah, probably. Here we go. We were out with my brother-in-law, and he said, "Do you need a booster seat?" And Jeff goes, "We'll take two, one for the toddler, one for the wife." Wow. Well, okay, okay. I'm not okay. Pixie isn't like super short. She's shorter, but Jeff, her husband, is tall. He's taller than I am, so there's the height difference. Nice thing about the raves in the '90s, where you could just jump. You didn't have to do any dance skills. True, 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 true. Yeah, he's 6'3". Yeah, so I'm about 5'9". No, not 5'8". 5'8" or so, somewhere around there. What's it called? Marking pen. Jeff slept that night. You're 5'2", and you're +1. He's 6'3". You read your stuff when I'm two, and I don't like this song. Oh, this is another song I would dance to. It was a lot of Whitney Houston back in the day. You read your stuff when I'm too lazy to climb the counter. Same place he usually sleeps currently, his chair in the living room. Getting too old to climb the counter. Yeah. Yes, Monday is the day. Jeff is having his surgery Monday, so we all need to send positive vibes his way. Can't believe it's outpatient. The outpatient thing. Surgery, and you'll be home in like 9 hours. Yeah. Hope it all goes well and get some relief. I did see the video you uploaded the other day of B imitating what you were doing. Playmico came over for a little bit yesterday, and I showed her and Grammy and Gramps. Yes, yes. B was shaving her legs. Yep, yep. B was shaving her own legs. Oh yeah. The row is done. No, the row is done. Trying not to pee my pants, laughing at her shaving her legs with the toothpaste. Toothpaste as shaving cream, and the box of the new toothbrushes as the razor. Yeah, yeah, that's what you got to do. On how many rows do I have left? One, two, three, four, five, six, six rows. Wait, six rows. Wait. That can't be. Is that right? One, two, three. One, two, three. There's there. There's that. One, two, three. Yes, six more rows. Six more rows. Let me get this next row started. Yeah, well, probably just check it, and then you can adjust for it. It's always good to know. It's always good to know what it is. I know you're nervous and all, but it's a good thing. I know, right? This is looking so good. I have to figure out a border to put on it. Oh, yeah. Those numbers are very, very high. 2 cents for border would be black. Oh, yeah, yeah. I think that would be good. I just got to see what type of pattern that I would do for it. I don't think I want to do anything too fancy. Sunshine hates me. Why? Because of black. I have no problem working with black yarn or thread. I mean, I do got two pretty bright lights right here at the desk. I have no problem with black. And with me, a lot of it now is by feel. It's not really that I have to see. I feel. Yes, muscle memory. Yep. Yep. Yeah. I do have black. I know I've got a lot of it because I don't really use black crochet thread that often. I have almost a full, all of it. Let's see what pattern to do. I don't want anything um, frilly or lacy or anything like that. I want to keep it more geometric. It's a long time. What about just a thick girl framing border, a few rows of singles or half the? I could, yeah, I could do that. Oh, me too, Pixie. A lot of that mid '90s, mid to late '90s music. This only had two squares. With these open meshes. Let's see. That was cute this morning when B was commenting on the gigantic emotes that were put into chat. When maybe put in the bee shaking its butt. She was like, "Is that a bee shaking its butt?" And then I put in the twerking donkey, and she was like, "Is that a donkey bouncing its butt?" Pretty funny. My pattern. Let me mark this. Doing this song. Cream, welcome in. How are you? Morning. Morning. What? Like, didn't you work today? Like, you're tired? Yeah. Sorry. It surprised me much as this. It surprised me as much as it surprised me. That surprised me as much as it surprised me. Yes. Yes, it surprised me as much as it surprised me. Yeah, you are tired. You are tired. Has it been a week for you like it's been a week for me? My brain is clearly borking. Yes. Borking, not boinking. Yes, borking and broking. Actually, no. Borking is fine. Borking works. And broken. Yes, that works. Not boinking. I don't want to know if your brain is boinking. Anyway, I have. Oh, thank you for the streak. My brain's too tired to even know how to boink. No, 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 no. We don't want that. That's not no. Couple more squares on this, and then I will have 5 rows left. I did get new thread. Long story short, the Aunt Lydia in the violet, I don't know about their other colors, is very close to the Royale violet. If it's probably a shade lighter. Um, but it'll work. And the funny thing is, the color name and color number on the Royale is the same as the color name and number on the Aunt Lydia. So I don't know if it was like that originally or what the deal is. We're going to get this finished today. Me do a few squares. Yes, I am using the new stuff. Check something. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to find where I switched. I want to say I switched about here, somewhere in this area. Let's get the white. No, it's not really noticeable. If you're right on top of it and you're really looking for it, it will be noticeable. But no, it's not. It's not. So, got the word done. And we're almost done this. Yeah, it would be like in this area somewhere. Because I think that might be one of the joins. Yeah, you'd have to be under really, really bright light. Actually, now I can't even see it. Now I can't even see where the slight difference is. It might be, yeah, but it's fine. But we're almost gonna be finished. You can make yourself. Yeah, we're listening to '90s music. Yes. No, I am not going to wear a mesh top. Nobody wants to see me in a mesh top. It was like in the 90s, the Ken doll that came out, the one where you were able to shave his face, whereas it had like a little, like it looked like a little razor and had a sponge on it. You got it wet, and it would chemicals or whatever. It would actually, yeah. He wore a purple mesh um top, and he had an earring in his ear. And that was known. It wasn't official, but it was all known as the Gay Ken. Yeah, no, no. You want to? Yes, we do. And see you wearing your donkey hat. No, nobody wants to see me in mesh. I do not have the body for mesh. Then it really would be a fishing net. Be like a whale caught in a fishing net. I don't want to listen to this song. Look like a busted can of biscuits. I'm not even wearing a mesh shirt over top of another shirt. Yeah, I think we are going to use black for the border. There is no pattern for the border. I'm going to come up with my own. You don't have to have a border. My friend and I from high school used to pretend to be models, and now we still, from time to time, send each other pics in weird runway outfits. I bet you look stunning. Uh-oh, I hear thunder. Well, actual thunder, not Thunder of Dragons. I don't think Thunder of Dragons is here at the moment. But yeah, that sky is looking a little dark outside. But you can't see it, obviously. Even if my face camera's on, you can't see it. But the dogwood tree is almost leafed out. When she sends something skimpy, I send a pic of a wrap pork. What? You know that mesh elastic? Yes, yes, like a ham. Yes, like a ham. Welcome in, Blue Trouble. Thank you for the 3 stream streak. Wait, when he? Wait. Okay. Oh, he? Okay. When he? Yes, yes. Okay. When he said something skimpy, I sent him a picture. Yeah, the wrap pork. Your friend is a boy. Okay. Welcome in, lady. How are you? Do- Dommy Vu. Dommy Vu. Wait, what? What? Wait, huh? What? I don't know. I don't. I'm confused. Yes, but I know exactly what you mean. Uh, the pork or the ham. They do that. Maybe I think like traditionally, I think that's what it was. Traditionally, when they would like age hams, they would have it in a mesh type thing. Do you ever sing the nursery rhyme? I hear thunder. No, I don't know the nursery rhyme about thunder. How are you, Blue? Oh, I know what Supreme could make. Now that Supreme knows how to do filet crochet, I don't know how you would do it to taper it and to fit it, but with this mesh, just the mesh, she can make fishnet stockings. Mesh outfit for you and your friend. Yes, you're good. Thank you. Oh, okay, okay. Wait, are you responding to Blue, or are you responding to me suggesting you make fishnets? Oh, yes to Blue. Okay, both. Alrighty, alrighty. You can find thinner thread and thinner hook and make fishnets. Then you can live your fair fantasy turning back time. You just have to find a battleship to form on. Almost finished a build on Minecraft, taking 4 days, moving on to building the medieval town. Nice. You want to go through both loops of this, not just one loop, because it's a call and response nursery rhyme saying saying to warn sailors are on the English Channel. I heard thunder, or I had thunder. Dami vu. So do you? Oh, I'm not familiar with that one. Up here's the rain. Rain is here. Know that like that I don't know what you would call that phrase or whatever in a nursery rhyme, but not to that. Oh, yes, yes, I'm doing filet. The it is the Twitch um logos. So Twitch, and then the little icon, which I've learned his name is Glitch. Twitch and Glitch. The other week we started a Filet-A-Long. I taught how to fillet, and a bunch of us are doing this piece. I know Supreme is doing it, and Crew. I think Quilted Hearts is probably just doing the glitch part. There might be a couple other people, and also some people were learning fillet in a different pattern. You don't have to do this specific pattern. And in my Discord, I've got a Filet-A-Long channel, which I have not posted any progress. But I think I posted one progress pic. So now that I'm almost done, I've been addicted to filet. This is probably my one, two. Oh, what's the rest of it? The rest of my fillets. In the past year or two, this is my fourth fillet piece. This is one of the ones that I've recently done. Oh, it doesn't work when it's white on white. You need some contrast. So it's a pair of underwear. If you know, you know. So a pair of underwear. That's a modern one. Then the Twitch one is modern, obviously. And then this one, oh, this was probably longer than 2 years ago. This one is a vintage pattern. And then I just finished this massive vintage pattern. It's a peacock. It's like 40 inches square almost. I don't know how I'm going to finish that one. Thank you. Yes, I've made a peacock. I've made a cock. It's a bird theme. Lesson learned? Lesson learned. I think, and I could be wrong, but it sounds like yes, Farajaka. Yes, 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 yes. I was laughing to Jeff. How many medicines with blank as a side effect can you have and not have that side effect? Oh, oh yeah, yeah. You'd be surprised. Well, okay, they have to list on the medication if it's a possible side effect. Oh, you got the side effect? Oh. No, they have to list it on there, even if in clinical trials, if one person has had that side effect for legal reasons. I hope the side effect is not a bad thing. Oh no, I did that wrong. Oh, it's a common one. Okay. I didn't do it wrong. Well, I did it wrong, but anyway. We're going to have an ad. An ad is going to be coming along. I was doing open mesh stitches when I should be doing filled in ones. I think I'm going to take. I'll be You're grooving? Yeah, I saw that you were working on part of it. Was it today? I know you're working on the hat for Ray. Welcome back, everybody. You're doing the ribbing around the body. Ooh, you're almost done. Do this. Uh, you, oh, okay. This is a popular song. Yeah, I do have Shania's greatest hits. Sunshine. Yeah. Yep. Who would have thought somebody this as talented as Shania is from Canada. I know. I'm gonna get I'm gonna get some comments. Wow. I'm joking. There's a lot of talented people in Canada, including Supreme Doom. You know, people with stories. If you're I think you might have mentioned something. Incoming complaint. Oh wait, no, 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 Pixie. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. Jeff is taking too long cooking dinner for to smell this. No, we don't do that here. It's confirmed. We don't do that here. What are you having? Grammy said something about us having fish tacos. I'm all for that because I love fish tacos. Stuffed cabbage rolls, yum. Yep, yep. Cabbage rolls are keto. Good time. Oh yeah. Good news is the thunder has passed, so it'll I don't know how it's traveling, but it might be headed your way, Pixie. Pixie broke the seal, and now she can trauma dump and complain. No, no, not doing that. Warfare added me as a friend on Facebook, and I just saw he shared it. Oh, yes. Pixie, Pixie. Nor Fairy posts a lot of weather stuff and things about Chernobyl. Oh, be prepared. I mean, he's not. It's not constant, but yes, that's a lot of his stuff, which is cool. She loved Shania when she was 4. I asked her if I could put a ponytail in her hair, and she looked at me and said, "Does Shania wear a ponytail?" I said, "As a matter of fact, yes, she does." She answered with attitude, "Well, not today. She doesn't." What? What? Wow. Those 4-year-olds, those 3, 4, 5-year-olds are very sassy. Welcome in Yadarika. The apple didn't fall from the tree. Yes. Firefly just tripped on nothing. Oh, okay. I thought you were, I thought you were talking about Supreme's daughter, meaning the apple doesn't fall from the tree, which is true. But Firefly just tripped on nothing. Oh no, oh no. Is she okay? Sounds like a certain almost 4-year-old. Yeah, sounds like an almost 6-year-old. I know. She's fine. Everybody, everybody, stop what you're doing. All right, we're gonna stop what we're doing. Thank you, Pixie. Yes, happy birthday, Yadarika. Today is Yadarika's birthday. Your daughter's not like me. She moves mountains. She's a go getter. You're a go getter too. Sister's been going to all the streams. I learned it and telling them that. Yes, yes, yes. That's how I know. Pictures are looking very. Hope you have a happy birthday. You think I'm a go getter? You should meet my 26-year-old PhD student daughter working 2 jobs at the same time. Oh, wow. She's insane? Wow. No, I'm not going to be nice. Well, you are the one with ship, so. Hey there, MSV. Four rows left. Hey, Brandy, thanks for telling Cub to turn the music up a couple years. She said 20 years. Picked up some mini lemon cupcakes. Oh, with lemon custard. Oh. Oh, that sounds good. If me and Grammy were there, we'd help you eat those. Your mood has picked up a lot today. Was able to pre-order them for the gluten-free bakery. That sounds really good. We do like, but we do like a good lemon dessert. I'm not a big fan of lemon meringue pie, but lemon cupcakes with lemon custard, I think I'd be able to eat. It has a recipe, and I guess you could probably make it a gluten-free version of it. Um, for lemon velvet cake. So you know, like red velvet cake, it's basically that, but the frosting and the cake are lemon. So it's got the cream cheese frosting. Oh, we shouldn't be talking about that. Pixie can't have any of that. You know, your fiance and I won 350. Wait, $350 after a sudden casino trip. Oh, congratulations! Xylera's son passed um the science GED test at a college level. MSV and her husband won $350 at a casino. Yadarika scored some gluten free lemon cupcakes with lemon custard. Keep talking? No, no. That's, we don't want to make anybody crave it and then go and eat it. Oh, it sounds like it's a good day. Yesterday, I got thread that will work for my project here. I've only ever been to a casino once in Minnesota, and they gave like X amount of comped money or whatever first time or whatever it was, and I think it was like I had like $10 and I used it, and when it was done, it was done. I didn't put any of my money in it. Let me see if I did this right. Do you know where where Talbot County? You can't see me, but I took my glasses off. Pixie, 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 Pixie. I understand. I understand that you live in a state where you have five people, but Maryland isn't that big, and we learn. I mean, you had to learn your three counties. We learned 23 counties. And yes, I know where Talbot County is. Actually, well, okay, barely. Barely. Anyway, when we went to go see you the last time, we like barely went into it. But no, been through Talbot County many times. It was your fiance's first time going, and your second official trip. Oh, congratulations! Wait, what are we looking at? Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Hold on a second. Wait, why milk? Wait. Hold on. Wait. Actually, oh, okay. I know where that intersection is. Actually, Pixie, when we went to see you, when's the last? Whenever we had the play date for the girls, we uh, we had to go through that intersection. It's a major intersection. It's US 50 and Maryland 404. Um, Nodding my head. It's like you can see me. Yes. Um, yeah. That. So I hope everybody's all right. There was a dump truck collides with a tractor and trailer, and two are injured. It's regional news. It's not real local to me or Pixie, but it's in between me and Pixie. Can't wait to move back to Delaware so you can go to Valleys. Yeah, yeah. Um, Delaware's got we have slots too now, but tractor and trailer across the traffic and hit the dump. Oh yeah, that is a major intersection. When it said Y Mills, and I'm like, oh, I know where that is. I know where that is. Or Y. Wait, was it Y Mill? Yeah, Y Mills. Alrighty, so all that's left is mesh stitches. I have no more solid stitches on this piece. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is between us. Yes. Basically, if you're in the state of Maryland and you're going to either the Maryland or Delaware beaches, if you're from the Western Shore, if you're from my part of the state, the more populated part of the state, like the Baltimore D.C. area, and you're going to either the Maryland or Delaware beaches, you have to go right through that intersection. We're running out of stuff to do here in Allentown. It doesn't involve adult beverage. Oh, I've been to the Allentown area once or twice. Been through it. I don't think I've never been to downtown Allentown. Where did I go? Oh, I know what it was. Driving, well, on the interstate, driving through to go to Easton to the Crayola experience. Easton, Pennsylvania, not to be confused with Easton, Maryland, which is not far from where that dump truck and tractor trailer accident was. And you want to move here tomorrow? You're going to a local yarn store. Ooh. Oh yeah, you've got money. You've got money that you won. Get some nice stuff. And MSV. I know you usually use acrylic and stuff. If you get any nice yarn at the local yarn store, um, and if you don't have a yarn winder, many local yarn stores will wind it for you. So yeah, um, we've got little more than 3 rows left, and it's all mesh. Delaware. Well, see, MSV, fiance, and their son move back to Delaware. Then Delaware will have 8 citizens. That's good. It's good. It's gonna increase the population. I don't need my pattern anymore. Definitely don't need the pattern anymore. You're back in high school. Yeah. Christian moved to Pennsylvania because your fiance had family obligations, but now that they are over, you're moving closer to your own family. Ah, very 90s music. When did that song come out? No, 90s. I was trying to think of what year. 93. Okay. Yeah. Or no, school. Either one. Oh, yeah, you started. Okay, you started high school in 94. Oh, wow, no doubt. Um, I start. Wait, okay, wait, hold on. Wait a minute, I can't remember when. All I know is, yeah, I started high school around like 90. I want to say 93. Like, anyway, if you look online, you'll find out local yarn store day. Oh, it's an actual day tomorrow. I didn't know that it was what that it was. Yes. Zero desire to go near a yarn store at the moment. Yeah, I don't need to go to a yarn store. I've got it right here. Started kindergarten a couple years after hubby got out of high school. Oh, wow. Yeah, I started high school in the fall of 92. Why does that not sound right? Anyway, that's for new dyes yarn. Wait, Pixie, I've only ever dyed yarn once. What are you talking about? Yes, yes, Stellar does. I have done a little bit of dyeing yarn, nothing to the extent of what Stellar does. Accidentally crocheting a collar using single crochet and trying to figure out what to do with it. You wait, how do you accidentally crochet? Like Miko has dyed yarn too. The same time that I've dyed yarn. No, I take that back. There was a time after me and Clay Miko dyed some yarn. I dyed a batch. I dyed 2 small balls of wool yarn that I ended up sending to Supreme. So I've dyed yarn twice, 2 different days. You got screamed at yesterday by who? Are we complaining? Are we complaining about things? Doing something and B said, I have a purple coat. I was like, don't. How do you know? She might. You are complaining. I thought I was crocheting a straight panel, but it's so curved. Oh! Okay, MSV, that's your tension. Keep going with it. I know you're a new crocheter. Keep going with it. There are ways that you can fix that in the future. Even with me, I still get that curve. If you keep going with it, that'll probably work itself out so it won't be curved as much. If that is still a problem, your chain, when you start, use a bigger hook just for the chain. And then when you do your stitches, so that can help with that problem. She looked at me and said, "You lie, mommy. R gave me a purple coat." Oh, see? Like I said, she probably does have a purple coat. Come on, Pixie. Get with the program. By the way, R did give her a purple coat. Yep. See, she knows what's going on. Don't ever underestimate B. I'm not giving it up. I do plan to steam block it at some point. Is it acrylic? If it's acrylic and you're using a steam iron, do not, whatever you do not put the iron on the yarn. You're going to use an iron, a steam iron. You want to have the iron about an inch or two above the yarn. You can either use the steam function, or you can even use a spray bottle and mist the your work. Pin it out so you're blocking it. So you're going to pin it out to the shape that it needs to be. Use stainless steel pins, and then apply the water. You don't want it soaked. You just want to just spritz it, and then put the iron above it, not on it. Planning using a compact fabric steamer. Okay, okay, that'll work. Because yeah, if anybody's using an iron, don't do it, because acrylic is plastic, and plastic plus heat equals melted yarn. I wouldn't put an iron any crochet, um, even if it's cotton or linen. I still wouldn't do it. It doesn't need to be like flat. It doesn't need to be pressed. Basically, the heat is activating the water to help set it. If I send you a picture, will you help me figure out how to remake it? Oh, easy. Pixie, that's easy. That's easy. You got a license for those guns? What guns? What are you talking about, Ship? What are you talking about? How are you? We are almost done our fillet. Got a little left of this row, and then two more rows. We will have a finished Twitch thing tonight. All the redeems are turned off. Foreseeable future. All right. You figured I'd say that? Yeah. That. And you know what, Pixie? I've got something else, another pattern that'll go along with that. I'd have to find it. Yes. Yes. The other thing that I have to go along with it will also make coasters. You know the song 5 seconds in? Yes. This was from the Velvet Rope album. So if I'm this, we will probably work on the shawl. From the Filet-A-Long that Pixie started months ago. Yeah, I think you've probably given up on that. Wait a minute. Wait. Supreme, if Supreme's still around, I don't want to call her out of lurk. I just realized this. So earlier we were talking about the mesh and fashions from the 90s or whatever. And she said that her and her friend would send each other pictures in different outfits or whatever. And she mentioned the whole thing about looking like a ham in the mesh. So she sent me a picture of a ham in a mesh, in the mesh bag thing. You know, like when you get certain hams. Um, so now Supreme is sending me pictures of meat when usually it's ship. The shawl has you sad. We need to figure out how to help you with that shawl. But yeah, she sent me pictures of meat. Something with that household. You frog the shawl. You just the shawl along that we were all doing. I did have to frog it out. I got like a bit of a way into it. I did frog it all the way out and restarted, and I'm back on track. It's I think row 8 of that shawl is the one you have to really pay attention to. Because the pictures. Okay, I'll have to check that when I get a chance. Maybe tomorrow we can go into Discord. So I never thought you'd be able to do it. You got this, MSV. Actually, let me look. Let me check right now, MSV. Oh, that's good. MSV. You have you that is amazing. You've done amazing work there. We will do a full share, uh, and foes share. You want to guess again, Pixie? REM. More grungy than REM. REM was not really grunge. It's not REM. Not REM freak. What? Yes, Pearl Jam. Yes. Definitely not REM. REM I would not call grunge. There was smoke coming out your ear. I'm excited that MSV is a hooker now. Wasn't sure how it would go. Yeah, it just takes some practice. You just gotta break things down into small steps. So that's the single crochet. I don't know what stitches you have learned. So I'm assuming you've learned the chain and the single. There's a couple other basic ones. And then once you learn the basic stitches, it's how you put the stitches together to make the more complex stitches. Only really like 6 basic stitches. Welcome in, Anne. How are you? Anne? Hold on a second. That's your progress after frogging the entire thing or doing it. Yep. And then you know what? That's a part of crochet. Is frogging it all out and redoing it. That's how we learn. Back for dinner. Alrighty. So, Anne, I'm almost done this row. When I get this row done, I will have one more row to do. And I will be done the Twitch fillet. I am going to put a border on it. I have to figure out what I'm going to do with a border. I think we're going to use black. When I get to the end here, in the last 3 rows, it's just mesh. You don't really got to think the last 3 rows. Like this song in forever. Anna's doing this project as well. I need to wait. You can get more thread. Well, I hope you don't have the issue like I had. You're using the, what is it, the Artiste brand from Hobby Lobby. They still make that. Luckily, the Aunt Lydia and the Royale are pretty close. It might be like a shade lighter for the Aunt Lydia. It's not noticeable. Not noticeable. Got a couple more stitches, and we will for the progress. Using red heart. Wait, hold on. I have to pay attention to this last square because this goes into a chain. Red heart, all in one granny square yarn. Keep splitting. Oh, ooh, I never used that yarn, and I didn't know that it would split. What size hook are you using? All right, we got the word Twitch, and we've got the little icon thing. I have one more row on this. So yeah, and we have all decided. We all decided that Supreme is going to basically just make a piece, just the mesh stitches, and she's going to make fishnet stockings. Could that be the next project that we all make fishnet stockings? Hey, fishnet stockings. I said the same thing about I won't make underwear. And what did I make? What did I make? Where are my other where did I put my underwear? Oh, it's right here. I have a drawer for my drawers. So yeah, I have made the underwear, but anyway. Um, okay, you're using a 6.5 millimeter. So that's a worsted weight yarn. What you could try, don't do it now, but your next project, try going down to like a 6 or a 5.5. See if you have any problems with it. If so, then it's probably the yarn. That's that's a little. I mean, you could use any hook you want, but um, that's on the higher end usually for that weight of yarn. Right, our last row. So am I going to have to look on Ravelry for a pattern for fishnets? I know what we can do. Y'all can make fishnets, or even yeah, we all can make fishnets, and it could be like we could reenact Rocky Horror Picture Show. Kick me off of Twitch. You're gonna kick me off of Twitch. It was worth the 5.5. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, maybe it could be the yarn. What I would recommend is if that is splitting, do not try Karen's Simply Soft yarn. It's a very soft yarn, but it is very, very splitty. Even us experienced crocheters complain about that yarn. Just be warned. And then maybe with practice and time, it won't split as much. You'll learn how to hook in the yarn. I keep dropping the loop off of my hook. Splitting less. Oh, it's a common issue with that yarn. Okay, probably because it wasn't plied really tight, meaning the individual strands of the yarn, how they're twisted together. Let's twist. But the left twist could make it softer and have better drape. Yeah, the sun is shining. It's like it never even stormed. Oh my gosh, this song. Hey, Elliot, how are you? We're almost finished a filet crochet piece. We're doing the Twitch logo. That's okay. I said, how are you? I'm working on a piece, filet crochet. It's the Twitch logo, and a few of us are doing this as a Filet-A-Long to get into filet crochet. I've been in that mood lately. I finished a pretty large filet piece of a peacock. It's a vintage pattern. I still have to come up with a possible border, and then it's gonna probably be something that's gonna be hung on the wall, but that will have, I'm gonna take ink, like ink for rubber stamps, like permanent ink, and apply it to sections of the fillet, not this, but the other one, the one with the peacock, and so you'll have color that's gonna pop off of the white. How have you been? Excellent then. Same issue when it was illuminating, but definitely love it despite the splitting. Going to keep buying it. You make multicolor, but heck yeah, if you can work with it, you can work with that yarn. To the end. I'm not going to finish this off when I get down here because then I will join it with black, but I gotta figure out a specific pattern. Maybe just like Sunshine said, simple singles or half doubles. I'm gonna have to think about that one. Maybe just do like some tests, test out some stitches. One more square. We're gonna have an ad. It's already been 3 hours. Wow, not seem like it's been 3 hours. Used to say, "One monkey don't stop, no show." I've been applying that phrase to crocheting and loom knitting. Yep, yep, you got it. You got it. I need to get back into loom knitting. I need to. I have a book on different loom knitting stitches, and I need to. So, all right, where to add. So he's not really going to see it, but that's okay. I'm going to get some more paper so we can really see. Hard stuff there on my desk, so just makes it easy. Plus, I do want to take a picture of this, so it's it's curling at the corners. It's a blocking will. Let me take a picture. Is loop. I'm gonna put a stitch marker. Oh my gosh, this song. That can go to the side. Welcome, Roddy. Welcome back. I'm just reading up on something. Wait. I will say that I like it more burnout blanket. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of chunkier, thicker yarns like burnout blanket is. I need to pull up my pattern. Coming to yesterday. Can we play the game where you tell us what to do, and if we don't listen, we have to go to the pod. I have a shared space of classroom with the pod, and it was a oh, it's a game. Well, okay, think of it this way: Mary Poppins, she made any task into a game. So if it's something, you can send anybody who doesn't listen to the pod, and we can win. Yeah, exactly. So it kind of is like a game. Yeah, I mean, if it gets them to behave and follow the rules, then it's a game. Make it a game. Are we on row 4? This is the row I don't like. Let me check something. Happy they think when I enforce rules and follow through. It's like, hey, whatever works. Whatever works. Oh, I gotta move this. You know the best way to make them focus on work? We play Beat the Teacher. All 25 of them against me. Who can finish the work first? Ah. Well, it's not about finishing, it's also about doing it correctly. This feels so weird with this hook. Hard now. Like using a tree trunk. Or quiz trivia against them. If they get the right answer, they get a point. If they get the wrong answer, you get a point. Oh. So who usually gets the points? Them or you? Even if they beat me, if they have a mistake, they have to correct it. Yes. They get more than you? That's good. That's good. Oh, you got 2 points. Oh, stakes are even higher. What did they win? Nothing, just a cheer and a shirt bragging right. Hey, sometimes that's all that's needed. Beat beat Madame Supreme. Hope I'm doing this right. I'm hoping so much. We can't even see. It's this cross stitch that I don't like doing. Well, it's not that I don't like doing it. It's just it can be a little tedious because you skip one, you do one, and then you go back. I was talking to them and I said, "Wow, we've only just over 2 months left together," and they were like, "Why? Are you leaving the school?" Oh, that means they like you. And one said, "You mean then we go in grade 5?" Yep. You can come to grade 5 with us. Oh. Well, Frame, you did not. You have to repeat grade 4 again. So, yeah, you're being held back. Said, "You don't want another man of the year?" Yeah, they do. I had some teachers like that I wouldn't have mind another year. One said, "I do because we barely work with you." Wait, what do you mean barely work? That just surprised me. A 300 stitch marker? Oh, MSV, you're set for life. You will never have to have another stitch marker ever again. Do you think we just have fun all day? Oh. Okay, well, that's a good thing. You make it you make learning like make it fun so they don't realize that they're learning. I had some teachers like that. My third grade teacher, she was like that. Story time. They're learning when it. Yes, 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 yes. Yep. That, that is key. Welcome by Michael slash Friday's been helping you learn. Has picture yes. Yeah, the books that have the pictures, and if they're clear pictures, those are really good. And if you need any other help with any of them, if they're confusing to you, let me know. Glad that it does help. Nearing the corner here, and I'm hoping everything's gonna line up. If it doesn't line up, I gotta rip out this half a row. Don't want to do it. Uh, Hold on 1 second. Let me get to this corner here. What do I need to do here? Okay. Think we got to the right thing. Do the stitch right, and then we need to do that stitch right there. That's a pain. Yes, yes, the fillet is done. Ah, we're connected. Oh, you can't. The white behind it. You need the white behind it. We got it all done. I am gonna add a border, probably in black. I just gotta figure out what how we're gonna do it. Welcome in, Reese Cup. Welcome in. Yes, Sunshine suggested black. But I don't want it to be very like frilly and lacy. I want it to be more geometric and blocky. I'm not certain how we're gonna do it yet. And I don't want a really wide border. I want a thinner border. Yeah, we moved over to the shawl. This was the shawl that Yarny Pixie had as a shawl along months ago. I think Stellar and me, and there was a couple of us that were doing this. Um, been on the back burner for a while. Oh, I gotta remember how to do this stitch. Page 5. How do I do an extended double crochet? I gotta remember how to do this. Not a stitch I do that often. Yarn over, insert the hook, and pull up a loop. Go in, pull up a loop. Yarn over and pull through one loop. Yarn over and pull through two, and then two. Oh, okay, got it. One will be looking. Come on. Don't get all snagged on me. Probably gonna raid out here soon. I know it's like now is the time when I normally would go live, but I went live early today. So yeah, I think we're gonna find some place to go, and I think I have an idea of where we're going. Let me get this one thing here. Um, is that right? Yeah. Um, Alrighty, I know where we're going. I just had to go and get the one thing ready. We're going to give a shout out to where we are headed off to.
Oh, Pix, shut the fuck up.
We did it.
I used an F-bomb. Are you happy, chat?
Yes.
We're gonna go see our friend Pick Stitch. We're gonna see what he's up to. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. Copy one of those 2 raid calls, please. I'll be on tomorrow, probably tomorrow evening. We're probably gonna work on this, the shawl. I think that's the main focus right now. We're gonna get this raid started. Happy crafting. Take care of your friends, your family, community, and I will see you all next time. Bye.